Did anyone ever hear that story? So one of the last times we were here, we were doing the boat tour. There were only 4 of us.
No, wait. He calls it a boat, and that's being generous because it's basically like a floating paper mache.
There's this little things like this, and I'm a little bit frugal, and so I hired this 12-year-old boat driver.
Who his brother was like doing backflips off of some wall into the river. And he was like, "Oh, can you drive that boat?" And the kid was like, "Yeah."
Oh, yeah, I can drive it.
There we go.
Will you do it for, 20 colonies? I don't know. I made some offer back then. He's like, "Yeah, let's go." So we started down this road, the Serapakee, and birds and came in, and we came around this one river, and there was a little tiny sandbar in the middle of the river with the largest crocodile I'd ever seen in my life.
The size of this table.
Yeah. And we're all like, "Oh my gosh." And he was so excited. He was watching us, 4 of us are running to the front of this little canoe thing. We're all da-da-da-da-da. And he's so excited. Well, I'm going to get close. I'm going to get really close.
But he's not telling us that he's going to get close.
Yeah, he's just smiling.
We're just taking photos and we're like, "Oh, we're getting really close."
And he's smiling. And then all of a sudden, because he was getting too close and the water was getting too shallow, we killed the motor.
Oh.
And now we're just drifting into the crocodile.
Like right to it. Like I'm sitting here
and the 12-year-old kid
kid.
starts panicking because he's trying to get the boat started and it's not starting. And literally, we're drifting into the crocodile. And one of the guys on the trip that time, you get to see the real people.
True color.
He lost it. He freaked out. And he went hysterical on me. This is all happening within 2 minutes. And he's like, "Are you to be the one that tells my mother what that
And he was at the front. He did, and he was at the front, which was like the farthest away from the crocodile. And he starts running back towards the back of the boat to yell at him, which is where the crocodile is. Like we're going right into it, sitting like so, straight into the crocodile.
And so I'm trying to get people to stop moving because if you ever watch a dinosaur movie, dinosaurs or watch a snake, they cue in on motion, right? So the last thing you want to be doing is, "Oh my gosh!" And so he was freaking out.
I would be too.
He was freaking out.
So our little boat, we ended up bumping the crocodile.
Oh.
And I remember I taking pictures until about 10 feet, and then I thought, "Now I don't want to take pictures anymore." It's 10 feet now. I'm worried about dying. And, the crocodile could either come into the boat or go under the boat, and he chose to go under the boat. But then it was scary because we were like, whoosh, and they got the motor running, and I looked, and he was floating right next to us. Literally, I could have dropped a nickel on his head. And so that was a little creepy too.
And he could have just snapped into this paper mache raft like a Slim Jim.
So we're getting an older driver tomorrow.